Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew 2 to test out the Mini Cooper S 2010 street racing vehicle. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. And let's get into it, shall we? So this vehicle, firstly, let's get to the price of this vehicle. It costs 105,700 crew bucks, or 15,100 crew credits. So let's get to the customization now. The price isn't too bad. It's fairly cheap actually, probably on the cheaper end of the street racing vehicles. I just can't think right now because it is boiling in my room right now. But let's get to the customization. Obviously you can change the color, change the livery. We're going to keep the color as it is. We can have a look at a few liveries, why not, because we always like to have a look at some of the liveries. That one's alright. I don't know about yeah, that's where we draw the line. I don't know about the Great Britain top, don't really like that, the roof. But we also have the visual parts as well. We have 4 hoods to choose from. I don't like the carbon, gonna stick with that. I have used this vehicle before, but it was a very long time ago. We have 15 front bumpers. That's why I have some visual parts added already. To be fair, I'm not really feeling any of these really. Maybe I can change to that one, but not great, I won't lie. We have 2 side mirrors. Do you want to keep the carbon? No, we don't want to keep the carbon. We have 3 skirts to choose from as well. Yeah, we can have carbon skirts. We have 5 rear wings, so we just have the big one, this sports one, carbon, and that's it really. We're gonna go with the one we had already on. We also have 10 rear bumpers to choose from as well. Again, the customization isn't that great, I won't lie. There's not that much to choose from, but it's still something. So I guess, you know, that is something, that there is a little bit of customization. Some vehicles don't have any customization whatsoever, and that's it for the visual parts. You can change the vanity items if you do have any vanity items as well, but that is all the customization for the Mini Cooper. And I mean, at the end of the day, it looks like a normal Mini Cooper, just with a big massive spoiler on the back, which isn't too bad. I mean, Mini Coopers, they're not bad looking really. They're not the greatest looking, but they're also not the worst. So they're in the middle, and you can't complain really about the design of the Mini Cooper. But let's get to the performance of this vehicle. As you can see, the base performance level is 53 out of 280. Has a top speed of 139 miles per hour with 172 horsepower as well. So let's put these 280 parts on and see how the stats are looking on paper for the Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper S, isn't it? Yeah, the Mini Cooper S 2010. So with the 280 parts on, it allows a top speed of 225 miles per hour with 502 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.47 seconds, quarter mile in 9.53 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 17.95 yards. So stats overall look fairly average. So I think it's just time to test out this vehicle and see how well it actually performs in game. So I will see you at an event in a second. Okay, we are in Las Vegas to test out the Mini Cooper S 2010, and hopefully this vehicle does perform well. Like I said before, it just looks like a Mini Cooper with a big massive spoiler on the back. They could look worse, they definitely could look worse. A bit small, but I mean, if you like small vehicles, then you like small vehicles. Like, if you like a Fiat, you like a Fiat. But we're not here to really discuss about the model itself. We're just here to discuss how well this vehicle does perform in game. So let's get to it. Have a look at the acceleration. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad for a 150k vehicle. Definitely seen worse. So far... Oh, I've crashed. Definitely did not judge that turn properly. It doesn't feel... It feels nimble, very nimble. It doesn't feel clunky like a bunch of other cars in the game. It does feel quite nimble. I mean, it is probably the lightest vehicle you could probably purchase. Look at it. It is so light. You can tell by the look of it. But I mean, it's not bad at like the handling isn't bad at all. It seems quite speedy, not too fast, but it seems quite speedy. I mean, we got a straight here. We can probably reach our top speed, which was what, 225 miles per hour. If we can. Oh, and Mini Cooper reach speeds that you never have before. That's just one thing that I find crazy about the Crew 2, is that you can just turn any car into just a beast. You can just make a Mini Cooper go 220 miles per hour just because you put a few parts on. Which I find funny. Oh no, span out here, that's not good. That's why I hate that jump. This event is fairly good, it's just that jump that does me dirty every time. But no, this vehicle is actually performing very well. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Considering it is 150k or 150,000 crew bucks, this vehicle is definitely performing. It's definitely performing like a 250 plus, a 250k plus vehicle. It is definitely not what I expected. I was expecting it to be quite hard to control and like quite slow as well. But no, it's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite of what I thought, which is always nice to see. Maybe this could be a bargain. I think this vehicle has been out since the game was released, so it is about four years old now, I think. Yeah, 4 years old. But it's still not bad. It's still definitely a good contender for some of the mid-range street racing vehicles, especially with some of the new ones as well. Definitely a good contender there. But that is the event complete. Came first, very easy, and that vehicle was a good performance as well. Good performance from that vehicle. So overall verdict of this vehicle, customization wise, there wasn't much customization, and the vehicle as well looks like a Mini Cooper. Everyone knows what a Mini Cooper looks like pretty much. They're not the nicest looking and they're not the greatest looking vehicles, but if you do like the Mini Cooper, then you like the Mini Cooper. The price of the vehicle was actually very good, only 150,000 crew bucks, which is very cheap for a street racing vehicle nowadays. Only a few races, like 10, not even 10, very low amount of races or events you need to complete to actually get this vehicle. And the performance was very good. Handling, it was very nimble. It was quite fast. It wasn't the fastest vehicle I've ever used and wasn't the slowest either, but it was in the middle. So overall, I'm going to give this vehicle, based on all of them three aspects, a rating of 7.7. 7.7 out of 10 is very reasonable for this vehicle. And I would probably use this vehicle again. If I had to use it in a summit, I wouldn't complain about using it. It is a very solid vehicle, and tell me what you think of it down below in the comments if you have used this vehicle. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.